Hello there, this is Steven. I'm excited to share with you a few tips on a very important topic today. Today we're going to talk about how do we take a lead and turn that lead into a customer. And I'm going to give you 3 tips in order to make that happen. Okay? First one I want to talk about is keeping momentum going. And we've all experienced it where things drag out and timelines are extended, and maybe the customer doesn't hear from us or the potential lead doesn't hear from us right away, and that causes them to cool down and to eventually go away. All right, so we want to make sure that we are consistently and quickly communicating with any of our leads. And the best way to do that is to have some sort of software, some sort of automation, so that after I have an interaction with them, then it automatically sends out a text message or it automatically sends out an email, so that I am keeping that momentum going through communication, and then we can continue to progress down the path in order to take them from a lead to a customer. All right. The second tip is to make sure that we have a clear path and next step action for them. So that first means that we have to know internally, all right, this is the various steps that it's going to take in order to take a lead to a customer. All right, once we have that information, we can keep track of that and then communicate that to the client. And then we never want to leave a meeting without having that next step action be solidly communicated to that client. Okay. And this is when you combine those two things together and you have a pipeline that's created in a software, and then you have automatic, communications going out to the client or to the potential client, that's going to dramatically increase the potential of them converting into a paying customer. All right. The last one here is probably the most important, and it's one that I've struggled with in the past, and that really is just simply asking for the commitment. So at the appropriate time in your pipeline or in your funnel is to be very clear and communicate with the client and ask for that commitment. And you can use a phrase like, would you like to get started today? Or can we complete and sign this proposal? Those simple phrases will do wonders as far as the closure of that lead. And this is something that I had to remind myself is if the client has a need or the lead has a need, and we have done a good job of presenting, here's the solution to that, and here is the remedy to your situation, then it's only natural for us to then ask for that commitment. So just to recap, we need to keep the momentum going. We need to have those clear next steps for the client, and then we need to make sure that we're asking for the commitment. And if you do those things, you will see a dramatic difference in your conversion ratio of taking a lead to a client. So I'm going to take a little bit of my own medicine and leave you with that commitment that if you enjoyed this, if you found it helpful, then go ahead and subscribe, and we can give you more tips as time goes on. And the other commitment or step to action is go ahead and comment. Leave us a comment. Let us know how your lead conversion process goes and maybe what some of those tips are that you found useful in the past. So appreciate it and hope everyone has an awesome day.